DC Comics Tournament has a champion. DC K.O has come to an end, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy. So despite Lex taking Superman out, he gets a second chance after Doomsday uses the Alpha and Omega energy he's accumulated to bring Superman back into the Omega Tournament. Superman immediately destroys Lex Luthor and snags the title of King Omega. I will say I was a bit surprised with the last issue. I mean, I thought that Snyder was going for more of a moral victory for Superman instead of a literal one. But no, Superman actually is the last fighter standing. He gets all the godlike strength and power that comes with being King Omega and starts to create a more idealized version of the DC universe. And I know that a lot of people are probably disappointed by this, saying that Superman winning is the most boring, obvious outcome. But it's what Superman does as King Omega that makes this victory so good. Superman realizes that he can make an entire universe bend towards him and reflect him in every way, but he doesn't want that. Instead, he chooses to share the King Omega power with the rest of the fighters in the DC K.O tournament. And while this does reflect Clark's preference for games where everybody wins, something we are told repeatedly in this series, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. Being King Omega is predicated on the idea that one person is more important than everybody else in the DC universe. And while a lot of comic fans would agree that Superman kind of fits that role, he rejects it because he believes the DCU shouldn't reflect him or anybody else. It should reflect everyone, heroes, villains, the whole complicated mess. Instead of changing the DCU to embody him and everything he is, he accepts it as it is, a wonderful, weird place that's the sum total of everybody's experiences. The rejection of the King Omega role fits Superman so much better than if he were to take it, because at his core, he doesn't see himself as better or worse than anybody else. I thought this was a neat way to cap off the first act of the All-In saga, and I am curious about what this means going forward, especially now that so many heroes and villains have residual King Omega energy in them. I'm also curious about what you guys have to say, so let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the end of DCKO.